welcome back to World of Warcraft, Cataclysm, Classic Blind. Grim, but all. Again. Because we need to get these Troggs. Let's stamina up on the well-fed buff here. Go. And potion. And got the quests here, which we could turn in. Actually, wait and actually read those when we get there. Eric Erickson, the Dwarf Warrior. Another Worgen. Level 84 Worgen Priest. Trosan, level 85 Human Warrior. Wet, level 84 Dwarf Hunter. And Harrigan, level 84 Human Warlock. We got some level 84s in here. That's interesting. Strength, Stamina, Crit, Haste Ring. Worse. Got it anyway. Alright. Let's get to it. We got enemies. We're gonna fight them. It's gonna be great. Yeah. Warrior, Priest, another Warrior, Hunter, and Warlock. That's alright. Fight some guys. Have a good time. Only thing we need to do in here is this. But if we do more, that's always fine too. If we get more loot, also a possibility. We did get a weapon just last time, so if this friends. Some guys here. Cancel that water bolt. Why not? Swinging around. Having a good time. AoE attacks. Always a good jam. Damage. Defeating all the Twilight Hammer guys. Saving them from the nets. Pulling in the next group of guys. Well, that's alright. Get behind him. I feel like a ledge here is kind of in the way. Not ideal. There we go. Okay. Launch that. Everybody get a dragon. Use engulfing flames. Get more on it this time. Obviously, it took us a little bit to figure out the fire. There's definitely some of the groups that are less important to blast. He's just immune to it. Ooh. Here's the Troggs. And there is enough. We're just barely missed it. The previous go around here. Well, that's unfortunate. But another opportunity to do the dungeon, I guess. That's alright. Blasting. Often as we can here. These are absolutely getting blasted here. My goodness. Everybody is throwing their fires out. It definitely gets the job done. The ones that are actually in front of the bridges are definitely more priority. Because those are going to be the actual ones we need to actually fight. Oh, I sight.
Alexstrasser's brood decimates our ranks.
You bet we do. That is in fact the plan here. They take a lot of damage.
Reinforce the front. We're being invaded.
One more. Not bad. Gets the job done. Say we clear that out fairly effectively. A command and shout from the other warrior, looks like. I can do both of them. That works. Something like that. Until we get loot from the guys we fire blast, though, so that's okay. let's fight them. Huh. Well, they were already very damaged. I'm sure there's some kind of system where you only hurt them enough, and then you actually get everything you want. Get some actual loot and skinning and everything. That's a thought. Yeah, they have 309,000 health. It's pretty substantial. You. Another guy. Heal himself. There we go. Representative There's. Now we are getting Therazane reputation. I don't know if we were actually getting that the previous time, but we totally are this time, so I can't complain about it. These guys had barely any health. A little mace. So he's just skinning everybody here. That's pretty wild. Alright. Boss time.
A million more await my orders. What chance will you have?
Get all the thunders going here. Hey. Damage time. Do something over there. Hey, boy. Cast ground siege. Break out on that. Break him again. We're definitely keeping the thunders going between the multiple Colossus smashes. There you go. Strength, stamina, mastery, hit rating ring. Be more hit and mastery, but less strength and everything. That's okay. Very similar to what we already have. That's alright. Yeah, we got it anyway. And we'll look at all that later. Okay. Boss down. Rage. Oh, these little guys. The little guys are not going to be as much of a threat. By any means. They're not even elite. Get here. And this guy. They're down. Well, that's a loot from these. Take some random loot. Couple silver for our troubles. Oh, somebody died back here. I don't know. Cloth head. Nope. Main hand mace. Yeah. Anything else? Looks alright. Okay. Enslaved Goron brute here. Everybody. And attacks. Anything that's just AoE just hits all the other little guys here too. Well, that's good. Oh, where's the boss guy? Chilling. Execute. Having twice the executes coming out. Definitely a system. Lost thing here. Yeah. This is mace and is encumbered. Oh, what's happening? We're impaled. I prefer not to be impaled. Preferably. You know? It's generally not what you want. Most of the time. Not sure what people getting impaled does, but it's probably not good. Except being impaled. Gains personal phalanx. How about we just execute him? He's doing taking less damage. That's alright. Agility, stamina, hit, crit ring. Cool. Another guy down. Alright. Okay, so far. None of these guys. Charging on in. I'm gonna go grand old time of it. Brain something here. I'm appreciating that. Execute. The rest of the guys here. Blast him. Not enough though. Okay. I'll do for that. Take out all these guys. Nice and quick. There you go. Couple AoE attacks really gets the job done here. Alright. Fire raining down. Good times all around. Execute. Other guys. Some little mages and everything. Very weird. Cloth head. Intellect ring. That's right. Something else in there? Yes, there is. Money. Skipping a few guys because we can. That's alright. Definitely working out. It's just a regular dungeon, so we shouldn't really be too surprised that things mostly work out. Would obviously make sense for things to mostly work out. A little ghost man here. That's over here. Huh. Looking good. Swinging around. Having a good time. I used to be spinning. Oh, this guy's spinning around. Damn it. Leather wrists. Why not? There's definitely a number of, like, just green drops and such. Definitely something. Well, that'll work. That. And everybody's done. There is a fire guy over here. Zap that. You definitely get more just random loot and like reputation stuff if you went and fought all the extra guys. It's really not necessary. Take out this guy. Single target. Here comes this Drake. Now it's a party. No. What Drake? Why don't you take more damage too? Yeah, here. Very rude. Execute. These guys are probably almost dead from the fire. These are also almost already dead from the fire. You definitely do get some loot if they're still alive for fire time. That's okay. Alright. I got a Shadowrunner. Where are you running off to?
I will burn you from the inside out.
Appreciate it if you didn't. Huh. Damage time.
All right then, minions.
Oh no, he's bringing minions. Where are minions at? There's some minions at.
Dragon, you will do as I command.
Minions defeated.
Me! If they do not kill you, I will do it myself. Not ready yet.
Ah, I don't have a shot to shoot.
All right then, minions.
They're at you. I just want to stay out of the fire here. That's generally the idea. Generally a good plan.
All right then, minions.
There's another minion coming. Fine. Everybody's doing fine. Everything's fine. Just need to get to SQ time. Oh, he's leaving. This guy's here. There you go. A one-handed dagger. Neat. Yeah. Nothing we need. Look at the draw. Increase damage by 50% healing if it's health and 50% with you. There's a dungeon tool to find other players. It's definitely a system. Just straight up 15% extra everything. Kind of wild. Kind of wild. Could be worse though. Skipping those guys. Next section. There you go. Stop doing that. If you'd like. So, works out most of the time. Yeah, last guy. In this set, at least. Yeah, going on to the last room here. There's definitely this area over here. That's clearly something. That's alright. Next. Set of guys. We're drinking a little bit. Well, that's good. Fight, fight, fight. I see that. I see that. Stamina. He's reading cloak here. Got some haste, but not too crazy. Mail. Okay. And now the Corruptors. Because we probably don't want to fight them and the boss at the same time. Generally not the strategy. Generally. Yeah, 5 people. Hundreds of thousands of damage really gets going. Really goes. Really happens. Honestly, we probably could pull the second guy and the boss at the same time. No reason to do that, though. You can get over here a little bit further, it'd be great. Yep. That'll work. That'll work. None of that. None of that. Okay. Is as good as we're gonna get here.
The darkest days are still ahead.
Let's start. Damage time. Almost 3 million health on this guy. It's pretty wild. Shadow Gale. I'm afraid he didn't. Just in here. Fighting. Summoned another corruptor guy. Shame. Yeah, that's not gonna help. More damage. And execute. Wall Colossus smashes up. Living the dream. Living the dream. Where's the other fighting the corruptors team? Let's get rid of this guy. There you go. A two-handed staff. Cool. And Bats equip unique Mark Heroes, Trinket, Strength, and Mastery. More strength than our current ones. It's definitely more of a need. More strength than our current gives mastery instead of crit. We'll need on that. It's better. There you go. Well, that gets the job done. Okay. So I guess we go turn in the quest now. Oh, how you got all the way back to the start already? You left without rolling, so it takes 4 minutes. Okay. That's fine. Let's go. Should be like a teleport. Because the other guy got back over there already. Yeah, they're already there. It's clearly a teleport back to the other way. Eggs. At the back of the room. Might be a teleport to the entrance of the dungeon. Leave institute teleport out of dungeon. That's not it. Yeah. I'm sure there's actually a way. Because everybody else is over there. Should probably figure that out. I don't think we really need to go there many more times. I think it'd be something we can click on. The eggs, the boss. Sometimes there's like a dragon or a portal or something you can take. Let's go look around the dungeon again. Secrets. And all that. There is sort of a way here. Just looks like it's up above here more than anything. Kind of connects to this part of the dungeon. It's more just up that side. Clearly a way here. We jump into lava. I don't think that's the way. Let's walk back. Now we're gonna need to actually make our way back through again. So the quests are only here. I guess presumably there could be like heroic only quests. There's potential. Hey, we won. Alright, let's put that on here. Mastery. Chance to do mastery. That was strength and mastery. This is strength and mastery. So we just switch it out for the one there. Would give us more total strength if we switch out the one that's lower and gives critical hits. We want only bonus masteries. More crit's not terrible either. Our crit chance is not very impressive. So we switch out the one that has a chance to grant. I mean, that's haste right now. Never mind. Yeah, I think it's definitely better to switch out the Tank Commander insignia. More bonus strength here. There we go. Now we did also get, this is the old axe. Get this new ring. What if we can change the stats on rings? It's less strength, but hit and mastery compared to our other rings. It's kind of the same level. Mastery's okay. Our hit is doing acceptably. Special attacks are doing fine. The more hit wouldn't be terrible either. We would lose crit and strength. And also, for that one, haste. I prefer that much strength and crit over this hit and mastery for right now. An acceptable ring, for sure. Yeah, a few other things we don't really as much need. Okay. And there's in reputation. Got us a little bit through. We were just at the start of that, and presumably 2 dungeons in, we're at 4,000, so we will get that up to finished eventually here. Get back through here. There clearly seems to be a way to actually teleport to the start. A lot of times there is just ways to get to the start of dungeons. Had to avoid that guy patrolling. Somehow managed to get past there while he was just standing there. That worked nicely. Sped up that process slightly, I suppose. Alright. That was a very, very smooth, quick dungeon. No complaints. No complaints. We got a trinket out of it, so. Also something. I guess we'll also see what we get for turning in these quests here. Should be something. If I could just constantly use this, I totally would. If Heroic Fury would reset Heroic Leap, that'd be great. Reaches cooldown of only Intercept. Shame. Just jumping around the world. Living the dream. Living the dream. Yeah, we need to turn in these quests. Any possibility there could be other stuff in there. Then after this is the last regular dungeon, so from now on it's going to be heroics, presumably. I'm jumping. After this, maybe 40 seconds. Jump 40 yards. Definitely pretty good. It works. If we teleport to outside the dungeon, I don't think that really works. Because you leave the group, teleport out of dungeon. Once we actually get the quests turned in here, I'm going to try to teleport out of dungeon. See if that just puts us at the start here. Would be helpful to know, obviously. I'm jumping. What health these guys have? Full. Yeah, the ones on the edges here shouldn't really bother with the fire, because you're not even probably gonna fight them. No real quests to kill any of these specific guys here, except for the fire. And that just gets the job done anyways. Don't take the dragon, he's just gonna bring you back over here again. And he doesn't stick around over the other side of the Scarred Terrace here. So, not a way to get back that direction, unfortunately. It's not using any of these. Could theoretically. Don't really need it. Very good. Alright. Let's turn in some quests. Jumping. It is a big jump. Okay. And also, I guess we're going to see if they have any follow-ups, but they probably don't. So it is done. What would that I could bring this entire mountain down upon itself? I would. leather gloves, mail wrists, plate chest with dodge and parry. That's probably going to be stupendous for the tank set. Also, we were waiting quite a bit to start here for a tank. So if we did tank, it would be quicker, but it also probably wouldn't be because we'd be the tank. Let's just be reasonable with ourselves here. Also 120 gold from that. Wild stuff.
Hello.
This is great news, Eric Erickson. Glad our drakes were able to assist you. Thank you for rescuing them from the clutches of the Twilight's Hammer. And they also assisted us quite a bit, so definitely worked out. Treasures of Grim Batol. Miscellaneous odds and ends rescued from the depths. How mysterious. I clicked open. Money? Wow. Enough money for an achievement. And Black Dragon Claw. Razor sharp and covered with ash from the flames that killed its owner. Vendor for 6.5 gold. It's a gray thing, so even though it has a quote-unquote auction price on it there, that's probably not really accurate. What was this achievement specifically? Loot 5,000 gold in total. Wow. That's something. And then another achievement for loot 10,000 gold. Halfway there. All these other achievements. Plenty of stuff to do. And the last quest here. What have you discovered, warrior? Got this missive. Scroll detailing numbers and locations of detachments sent all over the Highlands. Which, at this point, we've kind of already dealt with everything in the Highlands, so that's something. Turnu looks over the documents you discovered. It's all here, Eric Erickson. Details of how the cult is tearing up the Highlands, who they've sent, where they are, what they plan to do, invaluable. I should distribute this knowledge to the rest of the Earthen Ring at once. Thank you, friend. Very good. Cloth feet, leather head, mail shoulders. Nah. Unfortunate. It's got sockets in there. That's something. Don't have too many sockets right now. I'm sure we'll get more of those later. So, 120 gold and these. Okay. That's an Earthen Ring reputation for that one. That's something. Okay. So let me see here. Leave instance group just kicks you out of the whole thing. Teleport out of dungeon. Still in Cataclysm, obviously. Whole thing's Cataclysm now. Well, I guess we still have the TC and Wrath out in that area. Out of the dungeon. Nope, that still teleports us out of the dungeon. Well, that ain't it. And we're out of the group. Presumably has pretty similar effects, whichever one of those you do. Anyways, get some looks at the things we got here. Some regular old shoulders. Here's a helmet. That's our old axe. Not using that anymore. Lower level ring. Well, that's a hammer. Look at that. Can't see any wrist things ever. No matter what they are. And some other shoulders. There you go. Nothing too spectacular. I'm gonna take off the tabard for saving the DPS set here. Still using that though. Want to get that maxed out. Okay. Sell the things we don't need here. Gray stuff, cheap stuff, and green stuff, and soulbound stuff. So that, soulbound, cheap enough. Soulbound, soulbound, and old. Let's also need to look at the tank side here. Again, not like we're going to, but still. Equip it. Look at this. Strength, stamina, and parry. Lose a bit of dodge and expertise. Meh. More stamina is also always nice. Strength's great. Parry's good. It's a lot more parry than it is dodge. They're both fine. It's got more armor too. Higher level. Parry's good. Let's see the parry numbers here. in this section. No parry section. Tiles. Mana regen, crit chance, mastery for spells. No. Health, item levels, movement speed. Damage. Melee DPS, melee damage. Attack power, speed, haste, crit. Speed, mastery. Melee, range, spell, defense. Here's the defense. Parry is 10%. Dodge is 13. With this one, dodge is still 13. No, 12.71. So it's 12.96. This goes from 9.98 to 11.08. So a dodge or a parry or a block. As long as it's 30% of damage, parry just parries it. There's also apparently diminishing returns. Got armor, physical damage taken reduced by 53% from the 29,000 armor. My goodness. It's definitely something. Save the tank set. Equip the DPS set. What is our defensive stance looking at this? Oh, only 19,000 armor. 5% dodge, 11% parry, 5% block, and resilience for PvP. Not something we worry about. There you go. Okay. We don't need this then.
Would you like to purchase something?
Parry might just even be better to parry the attacker. Something.
All right,
it's all
then.
probably fine. If there's anything in here for us. Sales of some stuff. No sales of some other stuff. Since we're here. Got a few volatile earth and the pyrite back. That's okay. The cash is absolutely stacking here. It's pretty great. Alright. Sell some things. One more delicate wing. Some ember silk cloth. Don't need those. Volatile earths. Go nuts. And some pyrite. And something. Oh, yeah. That basically takes care of that. So we look at our quest log here. We've got troll stuff happening. And then Fireland stuff happening. Also still have the pumpkin bomb business, the vows of eternity, and the sword. Those are not what we're currently doing. Based on the order that things happened, troll stuff should be next. Not entirely sure how much of a thing this is going to be. It's over in the Stormwind Harbor. We've seen them hanging out there previously. Talk to them, see what is going on over there, I guess. Next time. Goodbye.